Each year, the Bike Angels, a volunteer group of City of Burbank employees and local residents, collect and restore used bikes for less fortunate kids in our community. The bikes are distributed during the holiday season through the Salvation Army's Angel Tree program. I recently had a chance to speak with Elaine Peace and Ferris Kawar, two of the program's volunteers. They gave me an update on the 4-year-old program and what viewers of the Burbank channel can do to help.
Each year, the Salvation Army puts a Bike Angel Tree in the Community Services building. The Bike Angel Tree has tags with Santa requests from kids from families with financial challenges. And 4 years ago, I was looking at these requests, and I realized some of the kids were asking for bikes, and the idea came to me that we could restore used bikes, collect bikes, restore them, and donate them to these kids. And I went to Ferris and to Craig in the Recycle Center because I knew they were bike restoration people. And I said, if I get the bikes, could you help out? And they said, absolutely, bring them on. And that's how it started. That first year we did just the 10 bikes. It's grown by leaps and bounds. Last year we were up to 150 bikes that we restored and donated it. And there have been some fantastic volunteers. We couldn't have accomplished all we've accomplished in our growth if it wasn't for the volunteers that have come from businesses, schools, churches, residents in Burbank and the surrounding communities. They've just been invaluable.
You know, the exciting thing is we've got so many people who have been donating these bikes and they feel so good about donating the bikes. You get that warm and fuzzy feeling for the holidays. You get the people who work on the bikes that feel great about donating their time to, you know, such a worthy cause. And then you get the families that are getting the bikes. Not only do the kids love getting what looks like a brand new bike to them, but the parents are just overjoyed that they're able to furnish their kid with a new bike that they never thought they could have afforded in the first place.
When we finish these bikes, the restoration, they look like they came off the showroom floor. They've been gone through mechanically, they've been polished, and everything's cleaned up. Parts are replaced, the seats, the grips, tubes, whatever the bike needs. It takes us about an average of $30 a bike to do the restoration, and really the parts are the only cost for us for the bikes because the bikes are donated by generous people in the community. The volunteers, we have dozens of volunteers that come and help, and so there's no expense there. And fortunately, we've been very fortunate to have a place to do this work. So really the only expenses for the parts.
You know, there are a lot of benefits to this program. Not only are we giving kids, you know, these bikes for Christmas, but we're also recycling bikes that could have been otherwise thrown out. We're getting kids into a healthy lifestyle, getting them to bike to school maybe, or bike to events on their own. And we're also giving kids an opportunity for a little freedom. You know, they don't have to wait for their parents to come home to give them a ride somewhere. They're getting freedom of mobility.
And we're reducing air pollution.
Oh yeah, there's that.
If anyone has a bike to donate, or if they're interested in volunteering or would like to make a donation, they can contact the Recycle Center at 238-3900 to bring their bike in, or they can contact me at 818-238-5286, and if they need a bike picked up or for any other information.
We can always use volunteers. They don't need to be skilled hands. We are happy to, you know, use anyone that has the time to volunteer. We'll show them what to do. We've had families come out together and work on bikes. We've had individuals who have worked in bike shops before. We've had, all sorts of different people come out just because they've been inspired by this program.
We're focusing on getting the bikes in before Thanksgiving. We're actually going to be working on the bikes until the first or second week of December, and then we'll be taking them over to the Salvation Army where they'll be distributed. But if anyone's got bikes, if they could get them in summer, fall, or by Thanksgiving, that would be perfect. It'd allow us time to do the restoration work and get them looking like new. One of the best things for me, for the volunteers, we have as much fun restoring these bikes for the kids as the kids have when they get these bikes on Christmas morning. You think the kids are going to have fun. That's nothing compared to the fun that we have doing this.